Thanksgiving! My name is Claire Wu and I'm a vegan, and I also have my own YouTube channel, Claire is Vegan, but I'm super glad to be on XOXO Vegan today, and I just said vegan so many times, and I'm going to say it one more time. Today we're making a delicious living at Thanksgiving chickpea patty, which is so versatile. You can use it for so many things, and I'm really excited because this is my first cooking video, so let's get started. Just showing you the veggies that are going into the patties. So I've got about 5 bunches of cilantro or coriander finely chopped. So that was about that much cilantro or coriander. And then you just put that in a big mixing bowl. And then I had 2 onions finely diced, so it's that much onion. This is just a tomato, obviously, and you can use 2 tomatoes that are quite small, or you can use a big tomato. So that's just the tomato, and then you put that in as well. So we start with 3 cups of dried chickpeas, like that, and I soaked mine overnight. So now they look like this, and you want to get rid of all that water. I used 3 cups of dried chickpeas, but once I soaked them, they turned into 6 cups of chickpeas, which is actually quite a lot. So this is a Thanksgiving recipe, but you can use it whenever you want. And I think it's delicious. This is just a disclaimer. I think it's absolutely delicious. You might not, but hope you enjoy it. And then we're just going to put them in our high pressure cooker. Oh, liquid. And then you're going to add 3 tablespoons of soy sauce. Make sure it's vegan soy sauce. 3 tablespoons of soy sauce. And then you're going to add enough water to just cover the chickpeas, but not really cover them, because when they cook you don't want them to be mushy, you want them to be like al dente. So the high pressure cooker is just going crazy at the moment, and this is when you want to turn it to low heat. I've got that on low heat, and it will stay on low heat for 10 minutes until it's cooked. It's been 10 minutes on low heat. I'm so excited. And we can turn it off and just let it sit there, and you can save electricity. Yay! So I just opened the lid, and I'm pretty sad because I put too much water, and there's water down there. If there's water left over in yours, next time you make it, just add less water when you put them in the high pressure cooker. They're still a bit hot, and normally I would wait until they're cold, but I'll just do it now. It'll be alright. Oh my god, my chickpea! Ah. So this is how fine you want to chop them. Not too fine so they're like mush, but you still have to chop them a little. So we're going to do that to all of the chickpeas, and make sure you drain the water because you don't want too much water. So I just finished cutting all the chickpeas, and they're in this bowl with the other stuff that we put in here before. And I wish I had put the right amount of water that my dad did, because the soy sauce flavor would have gone into the chickpeas really well and they would taste even better. So if you can, try and get the amount of water right. So we're just going to mix this all up. We have a cup of flour to try and get it to stick, so add as little flour as possible to get it to stick together. Mixing the chickpea patties. This looks a lot greener than last time when my dad made it. I think when he made it, it was a lot more yellow chickpea coloured, but oh well, at least it's healthier. So if you just put your hand in there now, but if you let it fall, it sort of all falls apart. So this is just flour. Just go a little bit at a time. All of this is a cup of flour. This is looking better and better, and it smells so nice and fresh. I live in New Zealand, and I remember, because we don't celebrate Thanksgiving here, so I used to think Thanksgiving was in February. It was only this year I found out it was in November. So once this is all done, you can put oil on there. Personally, I don't think it makes much of a difference, so you might want to be healthier and put no oil, and that would work too. If you want it to be really nice and golden brown on top, you can rub some oil on the top and it will turn out nice and crispy and golden. So it goes into the oven at, I think, 170 degrees Celsius. That's what we did, so that's about, what, 350, 375 degrees Fahrenheit. I'm not sure, we don't use Fahrenheit here. Sort of eye it, just see when it gets to the consistency of sticking quite well, like you're making a patty or something. Well, these are patties. Living at Thanksgiving, vegan chickpea patties. It's just great to be vegan. You're living in a way where no one else gets hurt. There you go. I think I'm going to leave it at that. That looks pretty good. And when You put it in the oven. When it comes out, you can chop it into little pieces and do whatever you want with it. I don't know, make kebabs with it, use it like a falafel, or use it like a burger patty, or I don't know, stuff it into some vegan roll or something. I don't know. There are so many things you can do with this. So I am just going to put it into the tray now. You just want the thickness of the fattest part of your finger. If you are doing this for Thanksgiving, you might want it to look a bit more special and really nice and crispy. So I am going to add a little bit of grapeseed oil. You can use whatever oil. I am all for the high carb vegan, no oil, no salt kind of eating, but this is for you guys. And if you're not vegan, then I'd much rather you eat vegan rather than non-vegan and taking the lives of other sentient beings. So just use your hand and rub the oil onto the patties. So this is after 45 minutes, and it's a little bit overcooked, it's a little bit burnt, but it still smells delicious. It's going to be delicious. If it's a bit too crumbly, next time just add a bit more flour and make sure it really sticks together. But it's going to be so nice. Happy vegan Thanksgiving! And I really hope that, you know, even though this is a food video, I don't do a lot of food videos, I really hope people realize that veganism is not a diet. It's much more than a diet. It's a commitment to non-violence, and especially at Thanksgiving, when we ourselves are so thankful to be alive, we should not be taking the right to life away from other sentient beings. So please go vegan. Happy vegan Thanksgiving. Claire is vegan and you should be too. Like, share and subscribe to XOXO Vegan, and check out my channel too. So I will see you next time, and thanks for watching.